Okay, so the first card you have your past is the Nine of Cups. So yeah, this can be the wish card. It can be a card of being a little bit false. It can be being a bit smug. I think something might have been hidden from you. Yeah, I think someone was hiding something from you. Yeah, this is probably going to sound a bit strange, but I'm not feeling any negativity around this. So I don't think they had bad intentions. I think this is someone who was hiding how they felt. And, I think they did really care about you. I think they still do. I think, yeah, this is probably your partner if you're in a relationship, obviously. And the feeling I'm getting is that for a long, long time, this is the wish card. So I think you were what they wished for a long, long, long time before they got together with you. They dreamt about you. They wanted to manifest a relationship with you. Now, I think something was between you for a while. I think it was stopping you from getting together, but that roadblock got out of the way. They got that out of the road, and they got what they wanted. They manifest what they wanted, and that was you. That's what I'm seeing. I don't know if you work together or you used to work together. I'm seeing that as well, or there's some kind of work connection between you or study connection or something. But yeah, what they were hiding, I think, was that I think they wanted you to do something. They wanted you to do something that was going to lift up the relationship, bring it up to the next level, or something like that. It was something like that I'm getting. There's some frustration around this. There's patience as well, I think. I don't know if this is a traditional kind of a person or something, or maybe they're quiet or shy. I don't know, but for some reason, I think they're waiting for you. They're waiting for you to move on this. They're waiting for you to do something. So now, if you're not in a relationship, I think there's probably someone around you, or there was. I think they probably still are. They're interested in you. I think they're watching you. I think they're trying to manifest something with you, but they're not coming forward. Again, whoever this is waiting for you to make the first move. So whichever one this is, if any of this resonates, someone's waiting for you. Someone's waiting for you to make a move, or to take things to a new level. And for some reason, they think this has to come from you. I don't know why that is, but they're waiting for you. That's what I'm seeing in that card. Okay, so the next card you have your past, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I think there might be something you haven't quite let go of yet. I don't think you have feelings for anyone else, especially if you're in this relationship. I think you might have, I think you probably have sympathy for someone or empathy for someone. You want to care for someone. I'm getting this caring feeling, this feeling of wanting to be fair to someone, wanting to help someone. That's what I'm getting around this. I'm seeing some kind of a past connection. I don't know if this is an ex, or if it is an ex. There are no feelings between you anymore. But whoever this is, you're quite close to them. I think you're right to offer them some kind of help, emotional help or practical help, if that's what you're doing. But maybe just be a little bit careful about offering them financial help. I'm not saying absolutely never give them anything or help them ever, but just be a little bit careful, because I'm just looking at the way that this man's holding onto these coins. He's doing everything to hold onto them. He's not letting them go for anything or anyone. So just be a little bit careful. Just be careful not to let them, become too reliant on you financially, especially. They might become a bit of a drain on you. They might be a bit of a drain on you time-wise as well. I'm just seeing that as well. So again, I'm not saying don't help them, but make sure you have some boundaries set up between you in some way, somewhere. I'm just seeing the need for you not to get overly involved with this person. So just be a little bit careful around that. There's nothing wrong with caring for people, and I know you do really feel that. You're a very caring person, but just be a little bit careful around this if that resonates. So the last card you have your past is the Tower, yes. Okay, so I think this is a warning. I don't know why this is, but I keep on seeing this. For some reason, this person who's around you, this love connection, they think you're in control of the situation. And, you know, any kind of effort or pushing things forward, they believe it has to come from you. That's what I'm seeing. I'm just getting this feeling of, I'm waiting for them, I can't do anything about this, I'm helpless. It's almost as if they think you're in some kind of position of authority, or that you're in charge in some way, like this crown. You know, when you think about a king or a queen, they're in charge, they're the boss of everybody or whatever. So that's how they think of you. And they think you have to do something because you're like the boss or you're in charge. That's what I'm seeing. And, you know, I was seeing this work connection in the Nine of Cups. So maybe you are literally their boss. I don't know. Or maybe they just see you that way. I don't know. But they want you to do something about this. Again, they're waiting for you. Now, I think there might be some kind of roadblock in the way of you coming closer to them. Now, they think that only you can move whatever that roadblock is. Whether you agree with that or not, this is how they're feeling. This is about them. It might be about reality. It might not be about reality, but it's about their perceptions. It's about how they're feeling. Now, I don't think they're going to get up and walk away. I don't think that's what the Tower is. You know, if you don't do anything, I don't think they're going to do that, because they're invested. They invested a lot into this. They wanted this. They wanted to manifest this with you. So they're not just going to give this up. They've been waiting for this for a long, long time. But there might be some kind of big argument or something like that that comes up, you know, if nothing's done, or if you at least don't have some kind of a talk about this to kind of ease the tension. Now, I'm not saying do whatever they say to avoid an argument. I'm not saying that. I'm just letting you know that that's what I'm picking up on. So, yeah, they're emotional about this. You might not realise how emotional they are, because, again, what I was seeing in the Nine of Cups was that they're hiding how they're feeling, or they're hiding what they're thinking from you. So you might not know this. Now, again, I'm not talking about who's right, who's wrong, whether it's true, whether it's not. This is just what I'm seeing, so I'm just pointing out what I'm seeing to you. So the first card you have here present is the Page of Pentacles. Beautiful card. I love this. I'm so happy to see this here, especially after the Tower. So yeah, I love this. It's full of hope. It's full of ambition, springtime, you know, when everything new starts. So yeah, they're not going to leave you. They're absolutely not going to leave you. This is a pentacle. This is a coin. This is stability. So this person's a very dependable person. They're a stable person. They have a lot of patience. They're quite a sensible person. But again, there's someone who doesn't always tell you how they're feeling or what they're thinking. And, you know, look at the way the page is looking at this coin. They adore you. They want to be with you. They don't want to let you go. I'm seeing that. And also you have the Four of Pentacles, so you can see they don't want to let you go. But because of this roadblock, or because they think that you should be doing something and you're not doing it, that's what they're thinking. It's making them a little bit unsure of things, or more than a little bit. They're not sure of where they stand. You know, look at the way he's holding this coin. It's as if he's afraid he's going to drop it. Maybe he thinks it's fragile. So I think they're afraid that things aren't very stable between you, or they might think that things are a bit fragile between you. I'm getting a little bit of a feeling of déjà vu here. I think this might be an ongoing situation between you. I think I've seen this in your readings before. But if it is, that means that you've taken your time to address this, or they have, and it's still kind of ongoing. So, yeah, if you're getting a feeling of unhappiness, a bit of an atmosphere coming from your partner, a bit of hesitation, or they're moody or distant or something, maybe this is why. This could be why. Now, I don't know why this is, but I keep on seeing they think this is your job to fix this, and they're not doing it themselves, and they're not communicating this to you. For me, I think if someone wants to say something, they should say it. You know, they should be communicating this to you, but they're not doing that. They're waiting for you. Now, I'm actually seeing a lot of very, very positive good potential for this relationship in this card. This is a very beautiful, very positive, very loving, very happy card. So there's a lot of potential, and there's a lot of potential growth here. This is like springtime, this card, when all the growth starts. But the communication needs to be worked on, absolutely. That's a big thing. I'm seeing that all the way through this so far. Okay, so the next card you have your present is Judgment. Okay, I'm seeing some kind of... I think someone was judging you, but I think this is being lifted now. That's what I'm seeing. I hope this is going to make sense to you. The feeling I'm getting is of lifting, like lifting a weight, lifting up something. And there's forgiveness. There's forgiveness around this as well. It's a big, big, big feeling of forgiveness. I think this might be about family. There's something that either one or two family members might have been holding over your head. Might not be that serious, but I can't think of another way to describe it. It's like they were kind of holding a grudge or judging you. And so whatever this was, they weren't forgiving you for something, or I don't think it was deserved. I don't think their judgment was deserved. Maybe it was something to do with a difference in beliefs. Maybe you have different religious beliefs, or maybe something you did went against their beliefs. It's something like that. Now, I'm getting this beautiful lifting feeling, this light feeling, this new feeling. And I think they're probably just going to decide to draw a line under things, and you kind of lift this grudge, this judgment that they had for you. So, and this has shown me your strength as well. You didn't back down. You didn't change for them. I'm actually seeing one really dominant character here. And I'm also seeing someone else who sort of follows them. So again, it might be your parents, it might be some other kind of a couple. It doesn't have to be your parents. It's definitely family or someone around your family. So yeah, I think this is really positive. I'm getting a really good feeling around this. I think even though you weren't backing down, I think this was still kind of hanging over your head, because I'm getting this thing being lifted from above your head. But yeah, it's over, or it's going to be over soon. That's what I'm seeing. So yeah, the last card you have your present is the Queen of Swords. Okay, I'm seeing something quite specific here. This is a totally different thing again. So I'm kind of jumping all over the place with this, but I'm seeing all these kind of different separate things. What I'm seeing here is signing something. Now, I think what's going to happen is you're going to disagree about something, and you're going to be disagreeing about signing something. Now, yeah, you're not going to put your name on something. You're not going to sign something. That's what I'm seeing. Now, I think someone might have already spoken to you about this. This is in the present, so maybe you're kind of in the process of just thinking about this now. Now, there's some money around this, or there's some kind of potential for this person to make money out of this, out of you signing this, or get money or something. I don't think they realize how careful you're going to be and how thorough you're going to be when you read through whatever this document is and when you think about this, because I'm seeing you really being careful, being very careful, thinking about every tiny thing, weighing everything up, which is what you like to do, and then you're going to decide against this. Now, just watch out. If this is all resonating, I'm seeing someone being quite insistent, asking you again and again. I'm seeing someone calling, texting, messaging. It's like they're going to be a little bit like a dog with a bone. They're not going to let it go. But you're going to be like this queen. You're going to be like, no, what I say is final. That's it. And I think their behavior might actually backfire on them, because the more they push, I think the more annoyed you're going to be. You're probably going to make your mind up regardless of whatever they say. But, if anything puts you off, it's someone who goes on and insists and pushes and pushes. That's, that kind of behavior just makes you run the other way. So, yeah, this isn't going to work for them. I think they're going to be very, very disappointed, and that's why they're going to keep on trying to push and push. But if this is all resonating with this, if you know what this is, you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. That's what I'm seeing. You're doing the right thing. So the first card you have your future is the Four of Cups. Yeah, again, this is about this thing in the Queen of Swords. Again, this is showing me you're doing the right thing. They're not going to want to accept this. Yeah, just watch out, because they're not an easy person to deal with. They might start to use other tactics to get to you. I think they might try to contact other people who know you to get them to convince you. Again, I think that's going to just push you even further away from them, or them further away from you. And again, you're right. They have this tunnel vision, but it's not going to make any difference. So yeah, once again, you're doing the right thing. And I think when you see them doing this behavior, all this extra behavior, getting other people to talk to you, oh, please consider this and all of that, that's going to make you even more determined. It's going to be, okay, that just confirms it. That confirms I've made the right decision. That confirms it. And you're right, if that's resonating. Okay, so the next card you have your future is the World, which I love. I love this card. Beautiful. Okay, I'm getting a few things here. I'm actually seeing some kind of pretty big victory. It's a job victory or a work victory. Now, this is going to be a step up for you, definitely. Now, you might have to go back and revise some old knowledge that you used to have. There might be something you studied or learned a long time ago, and I think you're probably going to have to tap into that knowledge again. So, you might be going over some old books. It might even be that you have to finish up some kind of formal study that you started or something like that. If you started studying something a while ago and you stopped that or you abandoned that, you might be going back to finish that. And this is going to help you with this big step up. Not just in terms of career progression, obviously it's going to help you with that. It's going to be essential to that, I think. But I think, yeah, you'll be earning more money. I'm seeing that as well. It's going to help with that. But I think it's going to really boost your confidence, because I'm getting this feeling that maybe because you abandoned this study, it's really done something to your confidence. You haven't felt quite good enough or whatever because you didn't finish whatever this is. And so, you are good enough anyway. You absolutely are. Otherwise you wouldn't be where you are. But, I think that's really going to help to boost your confidence even more. That's really going to lift you up, like this woman who's kind of flying up in the sky. She's kind of lifted up. So, I think also it might be that, it might be the other way around. It might be that you get the promotion or the business opportunity or whatever, and you get all of that first on the condition that you do this extra study or training or whatever. So it might be that. It could go either way. So yeah, this is going to open you up to a lot of different things. But confidence-wise, I think that's going to be the key to not just open up this job for you, but it's going to open up a lot of different things. You're going to say, right, I'm capable of doing just about anything now. I can do this, I can do that. So it's going to really, really boost you onto another level in a lot of other areas of your life as well. So definitely watch out for that, and definitely say yes to that. Step up, do the study, do whatever you need to do. So the last card you have for your future is the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, you are going to be busy with this work thing or this studying or both. It's going to be a very, very busy time for you when you start this. Now, I think this is a message, and I've seen this before in your reading, so it is an ongoing thing. I feel as if I need to say this again here because of what I'm seeing all over this reading. Now, this card can be about, excuse me, sorry, I've got a croaky voice. Yeah, okay, so sometimes this card can be, because this card can be about communication, can be about working. Sometimes it can be about overworking and not spending time with loved ones because you're overworking. So I think this work and this studying and all of that, with all of that, there might be a risk of you maybe getting caught up into all of this, excuse me, without addressing these communication problems that I'm seeing in this relationship. So if this all makes sense to you, and you can see these communication problems, or you can feel them, or you know they're there, do something to address that. Try to encourage your partner to come out and say how they feel as well, because they're not doing that. You're not a mind reader. Now, I think there's fault on both, not fault, but I think there's kind of a lack of communication on both sides here. You know, because I think you're stalling, you're not doing anything about whatever this is. They're also not communicating that to you. So there needs to be a conversation between you. Absolutely, there needs to be that. So please talk about this. Please sort this out. Get this communication happening, because there's love there. There's care there. This person adores you. I'm feeling that really, really strongly. You're well loved. It's just the communication that's the issue. That's what I'm seeing. So Libra, I hope this resonated, but as you know, these are general readings, so they can't always resonate with everyone, but again, if you like this reading, please like, subscribe, leave a comment if you'd like to do that, and thank you so much for watching.